I am the single point of contact for Tata Power as a service support. So today I'm going to give a presentation about our presentation PPT. I will show that PPT. Everyone see this PPT, right? So,
Sir, you can keep it in a PPT mode, slideshow mode, sorry.
okay. So I think this is okay, right?
No, you can click the bottom one, slideshow button. A single slide, you select the slide. Yeah. Now, okay, perfect. Again, it
Okay.
changed. No, it changed.
This one, right?
Now it's okay.
Yeah. So myself, Vasantan, good afternoon for 100% here. So now I'm going to explain about how the inverter is working, like for in AC and DC, how the we can connect with the commissioning the inverter, whether it's like how to open the inverter, how to close the inverter, how to charge the inverter. These are all I'll give you the guidance to everyone. And also, so some methods are there how to troubleshoot the inverter. This and all I'll give you through PPT mode, and I'll give you some PPTs also. So in so far we have lot of business in this worldwide area. So far communication, so far trading, so far solar, so far property, so far hotel. These are all our overall business in worldwide. So mainly, so we are doing so far inverter and storage devices. So we have worldwide, these are all our locations still now presented in these locations like India. China is the first, China Shenzhen is the place, the headquarters, and other rest of the place, R&D centers in Shenzhen, marketing place in Shenzhen, Asia Pacific, South America, China, EMEA, like factories in Dongguan, and we have overall global branches 20 plus is available till now. So in India, we have headquarters in Ahmedabad and warehouse in Sanand in Gujarat. And service centers and warehouse located at New Delhi, Punjab area, and Mumbai, Bangalore in our distributor location, and Kerala also same. So this is our single line diagram for rooftop facility for with net metering interconnection. So whenever we can select this PV array and container box with the DC fuse and SPD. SPD is with along with the DC-DB and DC-to-AC. This is our inverter, and it's connected to the solar meter. And again, it goes to AC-DB. This is AC distributed box, and we connected to that load. After that, we can one relay switch is there. Then we can cut bidirectional meter as a net metering and send it to Bescom grid. So as per our this diagram, this is our overall single diagram for rooftop models. So solar single inverters, we
Maybe you
can,
can go a little bit slow, sir, because there will be a lot of
yeah.
channel sales officer who are new. So maybe you
Okay,
can
fine,
go to
fine,
the
fine.
previous slide and explain in depth, blockwise, so that.
Yeah. So this is module, solar module, and this is DC fuse, DC combiner box. Is this DC charge products in SPD is along with the DCDB, along with DCDB it's available. And after DCDB, we can connect with SOFAR inverter like we have single phase 1 to 6 kilowatts, and above 6 kilowatt we have 3 phases, and up to 255 kilowatt we have. So in residential purpose, we are going to use single phase and 3 phase like 1 to 6 kilowatt, and 4 to 6 kilowatt as 3 phase. And after inverter, our inverter connect with the AC-DB, then it is goes to net metering. After net metering, it connects to directly with the grid. So we have this. This is the overall diagram for single SLD. So next slide. Next slide. This is for inverter. Inverter inside picture, like how the inverter is working like that. So PV array input, PV array, PV positive and negative, and it is goes to inside a PV boosting circuit in input EMI filter. After filter that DC filter DC to DC will convert it to the DC to AC. This is inverter circuit like IGBT. like IGBT, and this is capacitor inside. And and it will convert to DC to AC. The AC output side, one filter will be there, and after that after that line that we can use it for our active output power. So this is single phase. So for this is overall diagram, we can get how the main DSP world, digital signal processing. Inside there are two ports are available, like control board and the communication board. The control board mostly controlled by the GFCI output isolation relay and auxiliary power and inverter operation state. How the on display also it will work with the control board, and the communication board will work with main DSP and slave DSP. These are all sorry, the communication work with ARM controller, and main DSP and slave DSP will control with control board. This control board will operate with the display. We connected with the display. So once the display board displays fault code like ID01, ID02, ID03, like grid to OVP, UVP, like any abnormal operation conditions, we have to check with the control board whether it's triggering or not. Like that, we can check with the internal components. Whenever we can get any fault identification, we can get it from the control board. So the control board will detect from the display. So this is our overall internal diagram. So we can use it for auxiliary supply from the main DSP board.
There is no
Okay.
transformer built in, no, in the inverter. There is no transformer.
Yeah, auxiliary transformer will available, sir. For supply of fan. For supplying the
But
fan.
main
Supplying the
power
power of
doesn't
fan.
come through transformer, it is direct.
Yes. DC supplies. So the overall SOFR solar products like on-grid inverter, single phase and three phase. These are all our G3 model. We have starting range is 1.1 to 6 kilowatt for single phase, and three phase 3.32 and 255 is three phase. These are G3 model, G2 models, and up to 255 kT HV is the least model. Recently, we launched 350 kT Lux Zero. Last 2 months back, 600 megawatt installed in China, Xinjiang area. That also successfully completed by myself and our team. Okay, this is resident inverter 1 to 6 kilowatt. So this is the overall the overall the design. Like we can you can use it for compact and easy portable design. Like it's a lightweight only 8 kg easy installation. Like 1.123 kilowatt is mostly 8 kg max, up to 8 kg will available, and it's a DC overload around 1.4 times we can overload it. It's adjustable AC voltage frequency USB support. For example, the adjustable AC voltage means we can give the range of 110 to 290 megawatt, 290 voltage, minimum to maximum. Okay, and frequency 47.5 to 52.5. These and all I can tell you how we can do that settings, whether we can do offline, whether we can do online. This is based on the capacity and based on the model. We can provide the support. This will tell about next slide. This is compatible with RS485, Wi-Fi, GPRS, and Z. And so for 3 KTLM G2, this is one of the G2 model. This is oldest model. This model already stopped in India. So we are now getting G3 and G4 models nowadays. These G2 models, the spares are available in our Ahmedabad. If any issues, we can change it easily. So this is dual MPPT, 3 kilowatt. It's available with Z, Wi-Fi, GPRS, and Modbus RS485 communication. And this is separate for GFCA indication on display. GFCA nothing but ground fault clearance indication. The DFCA nothing but
we know
whether,
it.
yeah, and it's a compact display with 4 push buttons are there, like up, down, top and bottom arrows, left and right. So this is overload around 1.3 times overload. This is our one of the model, like a starting residential purpose. This already knows everyone. This is inverter model and with features. This is available all with data sheets like 1.1 to 3.1, 3.3 kilowatt single phase G3 model. It's a single MPPT inverter with a lightweight, easy to install, compact size, and having USB slot also. We can change why we can use it for USB slot. We can update the software through manually. For this purpose, we can give USB slot, and also we can connect with a Wi-Fi logger or GPS logger. And majorly using for residential purpose for 1.1 to 3.3 kilowatt and 3 to 6 kilowatt G2 model single phase. G2 model nowadays not available, but already we supplied that we have a lot of spares. And this is for 2L MPPT string detection inverter. It having a separate GFC detection with the buzzer sound. Display is as compact and 4 push buttons also available, mostly using for residential application as everyone knows. And 4.4 to 12 kilowatt. This is also we can use it for dual MPPT with 4-inch LCD display. Separate GFCI fault detection division available in the display also. This is G2 model. It has inbuilt memory card with SLAT, saves inverter data even offline also. Next, in 10 kilowatt to 15 kilowatt G2 model, dual MPPT with 3 strings inputs, maximum 1000 volt capacity, like that. And 20 to 33 kilowatt dual MPPT, 4 and 6 string inputs and 1100 volt capacity. So only 20 kilowatt inverter with natural cooling for 4 strings. And next 50 to 70, these are the MPPT function inbuilt class. 2 DC SPD switches are available. So 70 kilowatt also HV model which support 480 volt grid system. So 80 to 136, 12 MPPT with 2 SPD, AC and DC, like AC side, DC side both, IP66 production and remote fiber upgrade, everything we can do it upgrade remotely. 50% DC overloading for these models. Support AFCI or fault clear indication AFCI and anti-PID production also available. USB support also common. And 255, 255. This is maximum range nowadays using for utility ground mounted projects. So this is 1500 volt based ground mounted project. We can use this inverter and the class 2 SPD AC and DC side both class 2 SPD IP66 production always there. Remote fiber upgrade 50% over DC overloading support AFCI fault anti PID production as it is normal in same in other inverter also. So these are all product technology, how we can give the product technology for intelligent power management, both reactive power and power factor adjustable for different grids. We can give through online mode also using LVRT, low voltage ride through, and HVRT also, and management of power derating. When the unit has over frequency situation, that also we can manage it. For example, derating, frequency derating.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. How can set maximum and minimum voltage?
Yes, tell me.
How can set maximum and minimum voltage? Set.
Okay, that I will tell you next slides because that is separate separate PDFs is there that I will tell you how to say.
Background noise is coming, I think.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, you can continue. All of you, please keep in mute mode your mic. Yeah, you continue, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes. I will show one example how to set. The screen is showing. Looking is showing now right now.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
visible.
Yeah, yeah.
SolarMan app, SolarMan website inside.
No, only your main slide is seen. Your PPT.
Okay. I will show it. Now you can look my SolarMan app, right? Website, web portal. Hello. It's audible.
Yeah, audible. Yeah. Your
Okay.
portal.
Yes.
This is overall portfolio of my page. Like this is startup, voltage protection, frequency protection, DCI protection. These are all overall setup. We can control it by online. How I tell you. whether the Wi-Fi logger it should be online. Whether customer completed that configuration process, then they will connect with the Wi-Fi, means it will get the online. Otherwise, if the customer don't have Wi-Fi router, then they will connect with their mobile hotspot for purpose of set the voltage, like maximum to minimum, and the frequency also like that. So here, once if the logger is online, they will provide to us like logger serial number. So we will put logger serial number here, and we can check. We can read the file like this. It will show the value rated grid voltage 230, over voltage protection value enable, and over voltage protection value 1. Here we can say 290 like that. So overall over voltage protection time 1900. These are all default value. So over voltage protection value level 2 285, and over voltage protection time, the second protection time is 60. This should be enabled. And over voltage protection value level 3 285, like that we have to set. This are all we will set by online. Suppose
But
customer
factory
don't have,
default in factory you will set Indian
default will
voltage
be
and
available.
Number is right.
Yes. So this is a global inverter. So for as per Indian standard, we have to set by ourselves. If the customer don't have Wi-Fi or mobile hotspot, that time we have option manually we can set through sending a safety file. They have to copy with the USB pen drive. Then 1 to 6 kilowatt we have the option. Above 6 kilowatt we have to customer will provide the logger serial number, then we can set above 6 kilowatt. This is nominal. And these are under voltage, over voltage. Tops are over voltage, below we can set lower voltage values. It is 110, 60, this is enable. There are 3 level, over voltage and under voltage, 3 levels are there. Maximum 290, minimum 110, we can set. And when 10 minutes over voltage ratio, 285. 285 like this. So I already set, it's showing that maybe this customer maybe that network issue, so it's showing buffering it. Once again. Okay, this is the process how we can set that voltage maximum to minimum. So I will show the slides right now. So we have real-time MPPT algorithms and over temperature derating, that also we can set. And built-in 6 protection functions are there, like over voltage, under voltage, as we seen there in the SolarMan portal. Over frequency, under frequency, that also we can fix. Over current, overload, and anti-aliasing, current leakage detection, over temperature protection, that also there. And SPD type 2, type 3, and type 2 is based on the model which will be changed. And this is 7 humanized functions like audible, visible
So
alarm
for all
function is there.
inverters, SPD is default, it is there, whether it is 1 to 5 kilowatt or higher, SPD2, type 2 and type 3.
Yeah, type 2 is like type 3. Some models will be type 3, sir, based on like G3 or G2, and some models mostly type 2 only.
Even for 1 kilowatt to 10 kilowatt also you have the SPD built in.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and also we have remote fiber upgrade. What I before showing that remote fiber upgrade. That fiber upgrade will show you next slides. And also remote monitoring also there.
Sir, please
Remote
go on
cell.
silent mode, sir. Somebody is disturbing.
Remote self fault checking also there, and separated design for up and above casings, diversity modified model, and communications also there. So these are all our overall features. Slide. So everyone knows about how we can connect with the Wi-Fi logger with the data logger. So that Wi-Fi data logger, we have two options. One is One is like we can connect with the customer Wi-Fi. Another point is mobile hotspot. If the customer don't have Wi-Fi router, then we can connect with the mobile hotspot whenever it's necessary. So this is the model. We can connect with the panel inverter. And the inverter bottom we have USB type or pin type. Nowadays we are mostly using USB type only, Wi-Fi logger. And it will connect to the router, customer router, and it will get the internet and sync with the server, SolarMan server. So this is first is residential purpose. Second one is commercial purpose. Commercial purpose, we link with the RS-485 communication. Whenever customer requires RS-485 Modbus communication, that also we can provide support. How we can link with the each inverter for n number of inverters, we can connect with the RS-485 inverter like series connection, 1 and 3 and 2 and 4 connection. That connection is available already in user manual. We can connect with the router, their cloud, and it will connect to the server like some other third party. Yeah.
So data logger also you are providing, along with the
Yeah,
inverter.
Wi-Fi. That is tie-up with SolarMan, sir. SolarMan data logger.
Commercial
that is
system data logger, in that SIM option is also there or only Wi-Fi?
No, nowadays Wi-Fi is there. In commercial, we provide, nowadays one product was launched, PAC 100. That also we will provide for Tata projects next coming months. That is for 350 kilowatt PAC 100. That we can use for about 250 kilowatt inverters. That we
So
can
that
connect with
SIM option is there in that, huh?
Yeah, same option is there.
Okay.
Only one PAC 100 device will connect with the 30 inverters at the time. Yes. Once it will be launched in India, that we will give the training for that also. So now it's not there. Okay. So this is the product of Wi-Fi dongle register. How to register with the SolarMan application app with the dongle and local router. So this every distributors and customer also knows nowadays, because whenever get the call from the customer, I'll give the simple procedure. I will show you right now how to connect with this Wi-Fi logger. Okay, everyone visible this Wi-Fi configuration process, right?
Yeah, visible.
Yeah. There are 12 steps are there. This is the process of configure the logger. Whenever customer or channel partner or distributor, whenever they are call me to first time, they don't know how to configure the process. So they seen many videos that are very confusing, right? So this is we created from our side. So this is first step, turn off your mobile internet. Second step is turn on or Wi-Fi on our mobile. Suppose third step is scan the Wi-Fi network in our mobile with the dongle. There is one barcode is there. That if we scan that one, it will come to AP. Some serial number is that logger serial number. So like that, connect your mobile with the AP serial number with the Wi-Fi dongle. The password is the already available with the logger inside top side. And fifth step, then we can open with the Google Chrome and we can type this IP address 10.10.154. Now one page will be open. Like that page, we can give a username or password, admin. After that, we can select our local router, like any customer router, local router, a mobile hotspot. We can connect with the username with password, and it will go to next page. Then setting complete will come. After that, we can close that page. That's it. This is the simple process. We can, if anybody will ask, they can send this process, and also we can register with SolarMan register app. That also PDF available. I will show. This is. So this is SolarMan Smart app PDF. How to link with the SolarMan Smart with our logger. Once we can finish this Wi-Fi configuration, we can start with this process. Like we can register first. login and with your email ID, customer email ID, login account, like, and a password we can create it. One link will send to the customer email, and we can paste it here and give for registration. After registration, it will go to password mode, whether you can change the password or these are all overall setup. Once the setup will complete, you will go inside account binding, like whether we can change with whether we can, these are all option we can use it. Mostly customer will use email. For example, why we can use email? If the customer forget the password, we can reset easily. If the phone number, we can change anytime. For that purpose, we are suggest them to use email ID with the verification code. We send it to the email only. And these are all inside will be there, the account, overall account details. Once finish the setup, we need to create the plant. Like we need to create now. Once we create, it will ask lot of details: plant name, plant type, grid type, where is the plant location, installed capacity, what is the time zone. These are all available. We need to provide this information, then give the finish setup. That's it. Last step is add a logger. What is a logger serial number that we have to add in this place. Once we add the logger, it will sync with the inverter. Okay. After we give the finish setup. Once we finish it, we have to restart the inverter for 10 minutes. After that, the data will show to their app. That's it. This is a simple process. This also we send to every customer. I think everyone knows. Okay. So first one is Wi-Fi toggle, that also I shown it, and next one is GPRS dongle. GPRS dongle nothing but we can use it for Airtel, Vodafone, BSNL, these type of SIMs. Only Jio will not be used for this GPRS dongle. Jio will not able to get 2.4 gigahertz. That's the reason we are not suggest to use the Jio SIM card. Only use Vodafone, Airtel or BSNL. So once we insert the SIM properly, we can get within 5 to 10 minutes, it will detect the data. That's it. Okay. So, SolarMan Smart Monitoring Platform, how we can, for example, if the customer only using means we can use SolarMan Smart app. If the distributor wants to add their customer plans, they have to use SolarMan's business app. So these are all inside. What are the faults we'll get? Like grid OVP, any fault we can get it there. Alert message, alert option is there. So in the left side, the SolarMan portal app, then we can check it there. So whenever get the alert, based on that, they will call us. We will give the solution for the support. Okay. So these are all graph also available. Daily generation graphs, day wise, month wise, year wise, and how much current generation is there. That are all available in this app and in summary. That we can check it with the summary. And the device is nothing but the device with the inverter serial number, logger serial number will be available. So these are all overall app. So next is offline plant, online plant. Whether how we can check offline plan, online plan, whether the data logger is offline means we can check it's showing that offline in their app itself. If it is online means it will show online. For example, first one offline plan, it is connected with the Wi-Fi logger. So it is showing that updated 8.05, the data time it will mention or last update time, everything is there. Online plan, it is available, it's connected with the GPRS. So the screenshot is provided here, online planter. So there are two apps available in Android Play Store also. Smart app. This is the picture smart app, and this is the business app picture. So I will show one video how to configure the SolarMan app. SolarMan like smart app. One simple video I will show it now. Now everyone visible this video? Jacob? Hello?
Yeah, video. I am able to see your screen video.
Vasanth, make it full screen.
Okay.
But audio is not there, only video is able, we are able to see.
Audio is not there, maybe. Okay, okay, I will share this link to everyone now. Yeah. Okay, now I shared that YouTube link. Whenever we have doubt about how to configure the Wi-Fi locker, then we can check and we can configure the Wi-Fi locker. And another one link also there, and that also I will share.
The data monitoring, how to connect that Wi-Fi, you are showing some video, no? That link you can share.
Yes, yes. Okay, please watch this video also. And now I'm go to PPT now. Just. Okay, now I shared two videos. This is very helpful to your customer and distributor to configure the Wi-Fi logger. And next page is SolarMan Smart Platform. So link with your personal account to your business app. So like your like for example, we have 10 customers. In that customer, they want to see all in one. For that purpose, SolarMan provided business app. So distributor need to register about their company details and they can add with their loggers, customer logger serial number one by one. That also video I will share it. So this is our overall look in our display. How it's look like. There are two options are there in display. One is REN and another one is fault. This is for single phase 1 to 6 kilowatt, up to 1 to 6 kilowatt, 1 to 3 kilowatt, and one T3 model. So we have only one button for 1.1 to 3.3 kilowatt inverters. Like there are one button is there. We have to use it for long press works as a enter key, and the short press is using for next option. This is available in all user manuals. Okay, and 3 to 6 kilowatt G2 model. The next second picture looks like GFCA warning. Already told that it is the old model. It is available GFCA warning and with the power sound. And there are four keys are there. Four buttons are there: back, up and down, and OK button. So back means return to the previous menu. Up means move up or increase the value. Down means move down and decrease the value. Okay, we can give the confirmation selection enter. That's it. These are all outlook of G2 model grid UVP. And today total generation. This is old model. Okay. So I will tell about how we can install while install the inverter, how to set the parameters. For example, whenever inverter is generating the power, it shows normal, right? So we have five options any inverters. First one is enter settings, second one is event list, third one is system info, fourth one is system time, fifth one is software updater. So only thing is customer or distributor, anyone can easily update, set time, set country code, set input mode. The main thing is only three things you have to do by yourself manually while commissioning the inverter. Set time. You go to the set time option and the time format is 24 hours. And fourth option, you can go to enter settings and select set country code like Europe General and 022 is our Indian standard code. And set grid parameters. For example, 1 to 6 kilowatt customer don't have Wi-Fi logger, it is not in online, then we can provide one safety file. That safety file we can copy and paste it to your pen drive, then you can insert the downside USB port, and you can just one thing is there like we can update set country code option is that you can select and it will update automatically within one minute. So once the logger online, then they will give the logger serial number. Then I can set as per the grid standard values, like minimum to maximum level, frequency, and both voltage. And set input mode. This 10th option is the 10th one is set input mode. Set input mode, nothing but there are two conditions. One is parallel and one other one is independent. While, for example, customer is connected with the strings, PV strings, only one strings, then we can use it for independent. Even more strings also independent only. If the customer is using Y connector, we can use it for parallel mode. So these two modes very important. If they don't know also, they have to call me and we will suggest what we need to connect, what we need to select in this display. So these three things we need to set by customer itself. The customer don't know, that also we can give the guidance. What are the things we need to do? Okay. So this is the input mode DCDB and parallel input mode of DCDB. The two pictures very similar. If anybody wants to take the photo, please take the photo for screenshot or snapshot for your future reference. Or else also I will share the PPT once the session will complete. So this is independent. The series connection will be here. Parallel means the parallel connection will be there. The DCTP, yes. So this is overall 5 options are there in display settings. Like first one enter settings, second one is event list. Why here event list we can do so means current event and history events are there. Okay, the current events means the at present what is the problem in the file error you are getting in the file like in the display. You can check it. For example, you don't at present there is no any current event, it will show no error. So then you can find out the old ST events also. You can check maximum 100 items are there, maximum 100 items it will be saved. And system info, third option system info. For what purpose we are using system info? We can check all that inverter serial number, software version, hardware version, country code, input mode, that voltage limit of safety parameters, everything we can check. Whenever we can set enter settings, we can set all the parameters in enter settings only. And the third option, whether we can set all the values correct or not, we can check it in system info. That is the purpose system info we are using it. Okay.
This GFCA error you were showing in the earlier GFCA warning. So if it comes, is
Yes.
it on the AC side or the DC side in the current event display? If it comes GFCA error.
So DFC array nothing but ground fault clearance indication for DC side. Okay.
DC side.
For if GFI means AC side, GFI.
Okay.
There are two methods are there. GFI will come in the display only for DC side. For old model, we have GFI only for G2 models. GFI nothing but we have to check with the AC side earthing cables whether properly connected or not. That we need to check. That it will come in, the buzzer sound will come in old G2 models.
Otherwise,
Nowadays, mostly
GFCA. Okay.
otherwise GFC for DC side only. We have to check with the proper earthing. Yes.
Okay.
And next point, this point is over. This is the overall options in display. That's it. And next step for this is SD card. Now SD card nothing but pen drive. We can use it for pen drive. Nowadays models, the old model we can use SD card. Then our new models, last 1 year or 2 years back, we are using G3 models. Mostly in USB pen drive only. We can update the software or our safety files. So here there are 5 options are there. First 4 option already explained. Fifth option software update. For example, customer having some issue with the inverter. For example, software OCP. Software OCP means overcurrent protection issue. There are 144 fault codes are there for inverter. I'm telling one, for example, only one I'm telling you that for software OCP OCP current detection means one file will be there. We have one software version will be there that we can share to the customer. They have to arrange pen drive and laptop. In that, once they get the empty pen drive, they have to copy this particular firmware. They don't want to change any name. This as whatever it is there firmware folder, we need to copy and paste to the empty pen drive. After insert the pen drive in the inverter, and we can choose the software update option, and it will go to directly input password is 0715 is the default for all inverter. Okay, it will take 5 minutes to update the software. After that, what we do is we have to before that we should switch off ACDB. After that only this process will be do like updation will happen. Then we can restart the inverter. That's it. It will be the version will be already automatically updated. Okay, this is the process. Sorry.
When
Okay.
this software update will be required?
Sir, based on the fault detection. For example, so I told you na SWOCP fault. The some for 40 to 50 codes are there, 40 faults are there. In that faults we have the software. Whenever requires, we can send it to the customer. For example, why we can give it to this firmware software to the customer manually, because customer don't have online Wi-Fi router or they don't come in online. That time we can give it that software manually. We need to update the manual update by customer. Whenever online, when customer is online, we can do it by online itself. You can contact me or my colleagues. They will do it in online. Mostly they will call to me only. Yeah. And this is the process. There are two methods are there how to update the software. One is online, another one is offline. Online already I told that it should be the mandatory Wi-Fi router available, and it should be in the configuration already done by the customer. So that I can whatever issue we can check it by online. We can provide set parameter settings also we can provide by online, and we can clear the issue whatever firmware updation and whatever that safety file updation, everything we can do it by online. Suppose customer don't have Wi-Fi router, also even they don't have mobile hotspot to how to connect, they don't know. That also don't know means we will provide by manually by using pen drive. We can do it this setup, this updation.
Can
Yes.
you share your number, sir?
Sir, that I will do. I will share you after final last session, that after 4:30 something like that, because I will finish all the PPT session, no, that this training session. No, I will share it. I will share it all the numbers, escalation matrix I have. Okay, and this is everything. Okay, next step, next level, next. I am going to explain what are the common faults arising in our inverter. These are all mostly customers having this issue that we will noted it. For example, they are going to install the inverter, whether it display off. What they will do, they will check whether it's a chances of reverse polarity. This is mostly it will happen. Sometime some customer cannot check with the multimeter like reverse polarity or not. Simply they will install and they will turn on the DCDB and turn on the ACDB. They will charge the inverter. This is not the right way. So I'm telling you this is the if the display is not on, what we can check solution is turn off AC and DC. Check the DCDP side whether wiring is proper in and out of the MCDP. And the next step is remove strings, PV strings. We need to check the voltage, how much we are getting as per the rated input voltage. And after check the polarity, we need to verify the tightness of positive and negative MC4 connectors. These 4 steps we need to follow when the display is not turned on. This is the main thing. Okay. Next step, the next issue is language change. Some customers don't know how to language change. It will come Chinese language. So we need to do English. We need to change the English language. So what we do first step, switch on the inverter, and by one giving only by DC supply. Switch on the DC DB only or DC switch and take the image. You have to take the image, the series that like year, month, date, and time below like 18/4, hour, minute, and seconds. Like that, it will come. We need to take the photo for reference, and also serial number. Also, we need to take the photo, and we can go to under settings. Language change option is there. Use special password 0001 and change the language English. That's it. Simple steps. This also available in user manual. If this also don't know means the customer will call to us, then we can give the support. And this is already I told that grid OVP, grid UVP, grid UFP. So whenever customer don't know, sir, I'm getting that grid UVP, UFP fault. That means UVP means under voltage protection, UFP under frequency protection. UVP, UFP means there is no grid. They don't new customer don't know what is grid UVP, grid UFP. This means, oh, maybe inverter problem. They will call me and they will, sir, why grid UVP will occur. I will check that online. I will tell that, sir, there is no grid. Then you can check that whenever grid will come, you can turn on it. Automatically it will turn on. I will tell them to check whether there is no grid like that. So whether, so for example, grid voltage frequency is too high. That time what we'll do is we can check the voltage and frequency whether it's a nominal range or not. That we can, as I told already, that we can inform to the customer also whenever they don't know what is the voltage we need to maintain. Is the rated voltage 230 and maximum we can set 290, and there are three levels are there. First level 290, second level 285, third level is 285, minimum level 110, and first level 150, and second and third 110, 110. These are all values we can set by online. And the country code, as I know, as I said already, 22 is the Indian standard, and Europe general we can select. Okay. Next, PV isolation. So PV isolation, nothing. One second, I will check it. Okay, PV isolation, nothing but ID 56 fault will occur. Bus voltage problem. Whenever we have the issue with the connector or short circuit with the ground, with the string, any panel strings or whatever cable issues, cables break down, or it will short with the DC side earthing also. It will show PV isolation. Immediately we can check with the DC side. DC side, whether it's a panel touches with the grounding or touches with any structures, or it will the cable or break also we can check, and the DC side earth also we need to check. These are the solution we need to do. Well, how to do 10 of the AC and DC switch, AC/DB and DC/DB both we need to switch off. Then check the isolation resistance of each string. Each string we need to check. At least we need to get ohms range, resistance value 2 mega ohms with the multimeter. Okay. And check positive and negative string voltage with respect to DC earthing. It should be ideally near to zero. It should be near to zero only. Positive to negative string voltage with respect to DC earth, we need to check. Positive to earth, negative to earth, we need to check. It should be zero. So this is the isolation fault we'll get. No, we need to do the solution. Next, Mr. Jacobs sir asked this question: GFCF fault, when it will occur? So I told that GF5. See this picture. GF5 LED is on. There is buzzer sound. This for display is G2 model. So whoever having this G2 model, we can check. We need to check with AC ground fault whether the leakage current to ground it will happen. Like that, we need to check. Check the AC cable if there any short circuit with the ground or not. Check if the PE cable yellow green 4 mm copper cable is a PE yellow color with a yellow with the green. So whether it's connected properly with the tightness properly or not. Check the neutral to earth voltage, ID less than 5 voltage. These and all you can take the photograph for future reference you need. So it will clear easily by yourself. Next, helpful finds for troubleshoot the problem. So somebody don't know how to get the serial number. So how to get the alarm list in the display? How to connect with the pen drive in the inverter? So these are all things we need to pre-plan it. We need to check with the model number, serial number with identification photo. For example, customer having one issue, software OCP issue. their first call is, sir, this is the issue we are getting in the display. For example, see here, the display hardware boost OCP means boost circuit overcurrent protection. OCP means, okay, we need to check with the internal fault, any boost circuit or any capacitor side, anything we need to check. These are all after we need to check after checking our level. So first we are asking 6 steps. One is model number, serial number of the IT equation photo need to send by WhatsApp, and image of reference alarm on display. The second, see the HW boost OCP like that fault, any fault will occur, no, they will send the photo. Once a fault occurring 15 seconds video need reference. We need a video for 15 seconds video, how the fault occurs. Next, whether they connected Wi-Fi or GPRS. For example, Wi-Fi logger connected means they have to give serial number of Wi-Fi logger serial number, or GPRS means GPRS serial number for we need to check with our online. And whether they have SD card, SD card means a pen drive. That pen drive zip file, the option is there, whether SD card or pen drive option is there or not, that we can send the photo to us. After that, DCDB, ACDB, if the photo required, for example, the ISP isolation fault, GFCA fault, whether it's in input independent mode or parallel mode, that we need to check from our end. These for 6 steps need to provide whenever support required from our end. We need to provide these 6 steps. Okay. Next, how we can handle service support through from our side. So first, customer end or distributor end, what they will get the fault detection on the site. They will call to client, dealer or distributor for the support. Okay. For example, Tata distributor will call, we get the calls from the customer. The customer will, the dealer or distributor will ask their engineer to check the fault. If they don't know how, if they not solve the issue, they will call to SOFA team. The software team having one customer care number is there that I will show in the letter. That number will, it will, for example, if one person will call from Punjab. So the call will goes to Ahmedabad's customer care number. That customer care number will be there. The customer, what they will tell, no, they will give my number only. I'm the single point of contact. So the next customer or distributor or dealer, they will call to me only. This is the issue, they sir. So how to solve the issue? Then I can give the guidance. So SOPA team talk with the EPC team and get the troubleshoot, how the troubleshoot will do whatever firmware update, these things we will give the solutions immediately. So this is the flow chart. Once for example, we cannot solve the issue, what we'll do is, okay, after checking that, we need to change any spare for display board or communication board or control board based on the fault code. We have to check by our end. Then we can check, we can finish, we can solve the issue 80% online itself. Remaining 20% only we can do offline support. For example, spare changes, we can get the spare from our Ahmedabad spare, we can send it to the customer place. Then if a customer, if for example, if the inverter is also failure, we cannot change it, we cannot do anything, then we can replace the inverter. That is based on the fault. Based on the fault code only, we can finalize the issue. So these are the service support flowchart. We are following like that only. Yes. This is our some installation of a reference. For example, Gujarat Sky project and Gurudwara 200 kilowatt, Pasupati cotton spin car 1.4 megawatt, Palghat Railway Kerala 105. Already we completed 5 gigawatt installation overall India. Shipment already completed. These are all some reference worldwide. UK, UK 1.5, Vietnam 1 megawatt, Brazil 2 megawatt, Thailand, China, South Korea. Recently we installed 600 megawatt in China, Xinjiang. That also I given support, offline support to the customer. 2 months back, we completed that 600 megawatt also. Okay, thank you. Right now, this is the overall installation, commissioning, and troubleshooting method completed right now. Then I will show next slide, escalation matrix about service. I will show it now. Okay. Yes, someone is raising hands. Please ask your question. Yes.
Mr. Sharma Ranjit, you can ask your question. You are raised the hand.
Base to earth voltage must be almost same as base to earth voltage. Base to neutral if earth is good. Okay, what is the timeline? What question? Please ask Sharma ji. Sharma ji.
Yeah, maybe is in some other conversation. You can continue. Once he ask, we can take it.
So I'm going to tell about the installation commissioning method, alarm and error code troubleshooting methods, and AC cable recommendation for all models, service line support for India customers, and service protocol over phone support, pan India service network, and so for escalation matrix. Okay. So whenever you get the inverter in the sites, you can open the inverter.
You can put it on slideshow mode, sir, please.
Please. Okay, fine. Yeah. So whenever, 1 second, sir. 1 second. It's getting delay. Sorry.
What is the
Okay,
country code of India? Is asking someone. You can just tell.
Okay.
What is the
Sir, country code is 022. It is available user manual also 022. If it is not there, I will share the PPT also separately. Hello. Yes. Hello. It is audible.
Okay, sir. Yeah, audible.
Yeah. Okay, whenever the inverter gets, they open the inverter box, they will get inside bracket, wall mount bracket, and some user manuals and checklist of whatever accessories are there. We need to check it. After that only we have to install the inverter. If something missing like breaks, bracket, if not, it's not possible to miss, but some cases 0.1%. Some cases, accessories will miss me. They will ask us to send it. We can send it immediately through from the Ahmedabad office. And they can install the inverter as per the user manual guidance for that top and bottom and the wall to ground clearance, that 210 mm based on the inverter capacity model. That is available user manual. Everyone knows that. After install the AC connection, AC cable and DC cable, then we can charge the inverter. This is commonly everyone knows this. Inverter customers also knows. Gauge distributor everyone knows. So I'm going to explain about 15 to 24 DTL G3. How we can install it. How can do the installation. This is small video. Then I can play it right now. Whether you can get audio, anyone can hear the audio.
As of now, it's not there. Maybe you can switch on the video.
Now?
No.
Maybe some issues.
You can keep
So
the
just-
volume full and try.
Yeah, I put in full and only, full volume only. Okay. So there are 4 steps are there. Preparation before installation. What are the things we need to prepare? The tools, I think we know already. Mechanical installation, the bracket, how to do mechanical based on the measurement. Your EPC installer will do it. It will tell how to do it. And electrical connections, AC set, DC set cables, things. This time we need to do the proper thing. And the communication module like Wi-Fi, GPRS or Wi-Fi logger, we need to install these things. Installation requirements. Install the inverter in a position with a sufficient load bearing capacity that I already told. Top and bottom and backside bracket to inverter. That measurement we need to check with the user manual. So, and do not install inverter in areas where the flame or explosive material are stored. This commonly knows everyone. And inverter should not be directly exposed to snow or rain and sun. This is IP66 only, so no need to worry about that. but this simply that they mentioned some safety purpose.
Canopy mandatory, not required, no, for inverter. We can directly install.
Yes, IP66. Yes,
Okay.
yes. Installation requirements. So this PPE, the PPE will share you next slides. So what are the tools we need to require? So how to install based on the angle 30 degrees, that 180 degrees, 360, that angle will be there. Vertical placement and upper bed height easy to use. We can use as per our height, our based on touch. We can access our display. No, the based on that we can. Install the inverter, and it should be the humidity less than 90 degree during assembly, that we need to check, and also adequate fire escape space. It should be ventilation condition, it should be there. When the number of installed inverter exceeds one, that horizontal spacing of each inverter at least 20 centimeter and vertical spacing at least 100 centimeter. These measurements provide based on the capacity in all user manuals. Thus we can check it. Okay. These are all tools we can use before installation. So we need to make it ready. Multimeter, clamp, marker, measuring tape, air panel, PV input connector, petal pin. These are all available in the box itself, inverter box itself. USB stick, communication terminal. This is mechanical installation, bracket installation. Align the wall mounting bracket horizontal on the wall. This video I will share to you everyone because the time is very less, so I will share the video to everyone now. Okay. After install AC cable, then we can connect with. Yes. Okay. This is overall setup how to install the inverter. Okay. This. Okay. Next. 1 second.
Hello.
What is the grid operational voltage of SOFAR inverter to start and function? So I will tell about all the clarification in last session, that question and answer. So now I'm going to explain about what are the alarms, error codes by using of troubleshooting. Then I will show it how to once again. I will expand the PPT. Okay. So these are all alarm codes. Main alarm codes I will show it in the PPT. So ID 98, it will show ID 98, hardware bus OVP. Nothing but hardware bus, the bus overall bus over voltage protection. So what we can check, the inverter detects that input voltage may be high. So that we can check with the multimeter DC input voltage how much it is there. This is the first step. Next step, when the voltage is exceed with the in respect of rated voltage, then we can reduce the string. This is the first. This is the solution. If we cannot reduce the string, means that we can provide other solution also. And second step is grid UVP. Grid UVP nothing but there is no grid. That is the alarm will shows in the display grid UVP. These are all, for example, grid OVP means over voltage protection. Whenever you install the inverter, you get the grid OVP or UVP. We need to set the parameters by online or offline, so based on the capacity. And island fault. The island for nothing but frequency fluctuations. Then we can check with the frequency range how much it is there. For intense data minimum to maximum, we can set in the inverter 46.5 to 52.5. So next one is ID11, we grid line fault. This is also one of grid issue. That means we need to adjust the value of grid side. So consistent fault weak read. This also we need to check with the DSP board whether it's a problem or not. That we consistent fault weak read when the fault will occur, we need to check with the DSP board. That means we can check with the communication port. Hardware default grid. These are all fault. Frequency directing also we can check the frequency range, how much it is there, whether it's a nominal or whether it's lower, whether it's higher. That we can check. Customer, if they ask anything, then we can clear the issue in online. If the Wi-Fi logger not in online, then we can send the file as per the requirement, as per the fault code.
So for India,
Okay.
what is the band? They are again asking the same question. What is the normal
Okay.
band of voltage for India, operating voltage, say 170 to 270 or whatever is your
Acha.
range?
Sir, actually, sir, now rated voltage 230, right? So minimum level to maximum level, we can set maximum up to 290 volt. There are three methods are there: level 1, level 2, level 3. We can set the level 1 290, level 2 285, level 3 285, and minimum level 110. So 150 is the first level, second level, third level 110, 110. So these are the range 110 to 290 it will operate for our inverter.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes.
Hello.
So yes, tell me, sir. Shall I continue, sir, now?
Yeah, his point is clear. It
Yes.
was in chat box. You can continue.
Acha. Okay. See this ID 41 relay file. When 1 second. Whenever we get the relay file, I will show one PDF right now. How to check the relay fault? Okay, I will check this particular relay file means how to check the relay fault. I will show right now. 1 second. Show it. Show it.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Hello. What is the default operating voltage of this inverter?
Which capacity?
No, default operating voltage. In which range you get?
Minimum to maximum you are using, right? Minimum to maximum.
Minimum to maximum.
Yeah, maximum 290, minimum 110.
That is what you're telling about. We can set it maximum 295 and minimum 110. But I want to ask, what is the default range which we get?
Sir, default range is based on your grid standard, right? How much you are getting from the grid line. Like sometimes 240, sometimes 260, sometimes 250. It's based on your grid standard. Am I right? So minimum rated voltage is 230. It
So
will adjust based.
Okay,
at
got it. Okay.
any point of time, the inverter output will be 5 to 10 volts more than the grid voltage, right?
Yeah, plus or minus. Yes, plus or minus. Yes, correct.
Yeah. It will be always plus only because you have to from your inverter.
Sir, he is asking what is the default range of the
Sir,
grid
he told
supply.
no, 110 is the lowest voltage, 295 is the highest voltage, but inverter will
290.
produce the voltage depending upon the DESCOM voltage where you are connecting at your local DESCOM. If local DESCOM is 245, say inverter will produce 245. If local DESCOM is 220, inverter will produce 225. Like that,
Yes.
5 to 10 volts more than the inverter
Exactly.
voltage. So there is no
Yes.
question of default band. Setting is under voltage 110 or 150. If required, it can be set up to 110. And similarly,
Yes.
higher side, it's 295, but better always keep at 270 so that customer doesn't get high voltage of more than 270, which is danger for his house.
Exactly. Yes. So now I will continue with the relay fail. So how to check the relay board? So whenever if you open the inverter, switch off the first AC and DC both, then open the lid cover. Then you can remove that display board cable. After that, you can keep on side this inverter lid. Then you have to check where there is any burns, any smell, or any has some point of view bone particles are there. Something you have to check. That time relay there is no any contact with the relay. Then you can check with the multimeter in the continuity mode. Then this is your diagram. RST and left side and RST the right side. Whether it's open circuit or closed circuit, we will check with the multimeter. Okay, the relay. Before measuring the use tool like relay, first step use the multimeter diode position and check with the short circuit. The red color and black color probe is there, no, that you can check with that below points like that. Whether everyone visible this picture, right? this
Yeah,
board checking.
visible.
Okay, fine. So this is the relay board, AC side relay board. So one side there are three section is there, RST left side and RST. This point is RST. Right side also there. Then we can check first whether it's short circuit or not. If it is short circuit, if there is short circuit, the gear value is 0. If it is not short circuit, it is OL. OL means it's infinity. Okay, the step two. Step one means we need to check whether it's short circuit or not. Step two is we need to check it is not short circuit. It is if it is like OL will come. Okay, this PDF I will share if the based on the customer will request, I will share. Otherwise, I will come to the video call. Then I will show. I will check. I will ask them. You can check with this probe to this point to this point. Okay, this is small one of our video PPT. Okay, next.
Hello. Hello.
Solar.
Sir, Praveen Kumar from Muzaffarnagar, Kevala and Sons.
Oh. Yes.
Sir, how
Yes,
many
proceed.
times
We
you
can
spend?
do on this inverter is asked. The chat.
Sorry, what is the question?
What is the overloading we can do on this inverter is asked.
Sir, the overloading based on the capacity. For example, if we can overload 250 kilowatt, when we can DC over 50% up to we can do it 50% for 250 kilowatt inverter. Yes, okay.
But normal range, say below 100.
Below 100, we can overload up to 25 to 30%. 30% we can do it.
And he has asked one point on the error and alarm diligent LV1, LV2, LV3. What is that? He's asked.
LV1, 1 second, I will open. So, okay. Sir, please explain LV1, LV2, LV3. LV1 low voltage. So please mute. Okay. LV1 is nothing but low voltage 1, low voltage 2, low voltage 3. Low voltage 1 is 150 is the parameter already we can say we can set, and LV2 110 and LV3 also 110. This is our low voltage grid frequency, grid voltage. 110 to 295, sorry, 295 up to 290. We can provide maximum grid voltage setup. Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Yes.
Sir, how
Yes,
many
please.
times you spend? Hello.
Yes, please
Are
ask
you
question.
listening? How many times you spend in the set a customer ID if he forget login data?
Your voice is not. Yes, your voice is not properly audible. So can you explain now what you asking?
A little bit loud and clear, sir. So we're not able to understand.
Okay, sir. Please, I will finish this PPT. Then you can ask last question answer session, please. I will finish in 10 minutes. Okay. So these are all V bus, RMS unbalanced. One of the fault will be there. We can check with the B bus, N bus. So these are all solution we can provide to the customer. Alarm anti-aliasing reflection and the isolation fault. When we see there no PV isolation, we can get ISO fault. We can check the DC side and like that software version error. Whenever you get the software version error, we can check 4 digits of version number, the last 4 digit of number. These are all we can check. This thing, the how to check that all we can do it. We can check with the DSP and ARM whether the inconsistent or not. The failure report we can check, get it from the online, and based on that we can upgrade the software. And a safety version fault. Whenever you get the safety version fault, when that also we can check with the library version. What is the version is there? So whether we can send this file or not, that we can check and give you. Like fan fault, mostly some people will ask why the fan fault will occur. See, some sites will occur properly, they are not open fan and they are not clean it for every 3 months. This central O&M activities we need to do with every customer. So customers don't know how to open. If they will call means we will guide it by video call. Okay, then we open the fan. Below one box will be there. We can open it and I'm telling that 255 kilowatt inverter. We can open below one fold one screw is there. Tray will come. There are 5-6 fans are there. In that we can clean it with the spray. We can if we clean properly every 3 months once. It will be easy for generating more. With the temperature will not be more increase, and also generation will be also good. Okay. Next slide. For example, LCD no work. What we can do, DC switch is open, means that is DC switch is open. Whether we need to check the positive, negative lines are reverse or not. That also we need to check. Whether internet circuit cannot work, maybe it's reversed, which causes like display screen to be black, or it will be lining, vertical line something. So whether we need to check PV input connection is good contact or not, that also we need to check with these and all. If the customer will call us, we can give the video call support. If they, because they don't know how what they can open, where we can check with the multimeter the probes, we can give the video call support. We can clear the issue in video call itself, maximum 90%. For example, Wi-Fi no connector means we can check with the Wi-Fi pin, Wi-Fi USB socket. Then we can give the guidance how to connect, how to reset the Wi-Fi logger. This and all we can check with this. And anti-reflex function no work. That this function will anti-reverse current. The CT line is not properly. That also we can check with our side. It's based on the customer requirement. Okay. So while you install the inverter, we need to know AC cable size recommendation for every customers. Sir, I don't know how to install based on the capacity. For example, 3 kilowatt, I'm using single phase. What is the range I can use? For you can use greater than 6 square mm copper cable. This you have to take screenshot or snapshot. This is useful for next projects. You coming future projects, you can use it like this. So it is suitable for AC recommendation cable sizing. Up to 250 kilowatt we mentioned here. Okay, fine. AC, this is before slide was KTLM G3 model and KTLX G3 model and KTL 100 kilowatt and KTL high voltage stroke 255 kilowatt. And this page is like 100 KTL G3 model single phase, G3 model KTLM G3 and then HVTRO. This is thickness of copper earthing cable. So GI stripe thickness. So this also you can take snapshots of. Okay. Next, for if example of the customer don't know whom contact to SOFAR people, whether one person is available, other person not available. So no need to worry. We have service line support for India customers. You can note this number 635-573-09900. The number is common. First is common for all. So people, you can connect. You can call to this person. They will give to my number only because I'm the single point of contact. So I'll tell my number to the next slide. I'll show it to everyone slide. So how SOFAR service concept for Indian consumers? We have service line phone support. Activity will carry the 4 hours TAT time on the time. So just give the call 63. This number I given no that you can call to that number. The first level support the call will come to me. So whether it's a small issue or it's a small installation issue means they will clear the issue. The maximum troubleshooting, fault finding that I will take care of it. Also firmware update and voltage settings. For example, for inverter will be not work, so we get problem. We are also not able to solve it by online. Then it's based on the inverter status. Then we can replace the inverter as per the given schedule time. Okay. Okay. Next, on-site support after sales inverter troubleshooting. For example, customer call us, we need to visit the site. For example, if the commissioning will happen above 5 megawatt, we can arrange the person in the site. This is a common scenario. For example, the customer 250 kilowatt having issue, it is not clear the issue with our software engineers. So we will arrange to replace the inverter within 2 to 3 days based on the requirement, based on the site availability of stocks. So pre and post support for project commissioning. So whenever pre-commissioning and post-commissioning, I will tell one thing. For big above 100 kilowatt projects, we need to use pre-commissioning project pre-commissioning report. Okay, for every customer, every distributor and dealer, please share to your customer above who are installed the 100 kilowatt inverters. They have to fill the pre-commissioning report and get the clearance from our software engineer by through mail. Then only we can allow for the commissioning above 100 kilowatt. Okay. So from next time, please inform to your customer and dealers, people who are all going to install the above 100 kilowatt. After that, what's the pre-commissioning will clear by our end, then we can give the final confirmation to you proceed for the commissioning the inverter. Then if the commissioning the inverter time also, we can, the customer will call to us through video call, then we can support. Okay. Okay, service protocol over telephonic support. So customer having we want to report one problem. How we can get the details from them? One is data collection, fault code, inverter serial number, photo, and the plant information. This is the first step. After that, what we do is troubleshooting and technical solution over phone support. Whether we can give the type of troubleshooting through overall call or video call, whatever phone support. Then whether we need to first we need to check whether problem identified or solved. We need to check. If not solved, not solved, what we can do is the fault is permanent. Then we can replace the inverter. That is based on the fault code. Okay. If the inverter will not able to replace, then we need to send the person and we replace based on the site location in future. Yeah. Okay, these are also for Sadhya service, ma'am. We have active service engineers 10% in India. We're going to expand in engineer service engineers 6 numbers is under process. We have repair service station 1 number in Ahmedabad. Future service station going to open in South India. We not yet confirmed in South India location. So we have there are 10 engineers are there. Ahmedabad 2 persons are there actively. They are sitting in a warehouse and repairing center also. And Bangalore myself and another one person is there. And myself, I'm taking care of Tata SPOC, single point of contact, and Tamil Nadu, Tamil Nadu and Andhra, the South India, Mr. Jagannathan will taking care of it. He's on this meeting also is available. And Cochin, Mr. Kenneth George, for particularly Tata projects and other customers also is handling it. Mumbai, 2 persons are there. Mr. Rajnikant and Jatin Jachi, and Gurgaon also Mr. Ajay Singh is there. Okay. So these are all locations: Delhi, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Kerala. These regions, our engineers are located. Okay. Please note this email ID and contact number for regional service managers. Any issues, the call will comes to myself, Vasanthan, myself. I am the single point of contact for Tata Power service support. This is my number 9698841156. Next level, just Jatin's Jaji. I'm not take the call for 99.9%. I will take the call 0.1%. Sometime I will go for meeting. Sometime at that time I will not be available. I inform to the customer or distributor. Please note Jatin number or Ajay Singh number. Who are all free? The next level, 4th, 5th, 6th. Okay, this 6th number you can take the snapshot for this page. Okay, thank you. Please ask any question if you have any trouble with your installation, commissioning, or troubleshooting. I will clear the issue with Mr. Jagannathan also will be there. You can ask any questions now.
Hello,
Yes, sir.
I'm Satyavir from Satyam Enterprise, Muradabad.
Okay.
Don't you think this number, the service support we are getting, the number is less for
Mhm.
service technician who will address our problems?
Okay.
Number one,
Where is your location? Ahmedabad?
Muradabad,
Moradabad. Okay, fine. So
Uttar
you
Pradesh.
are okay, fine, no problem. So hereafter, what I'm saying is, you just note my number or email ID. So first call me. Okay, I will give you 99.9% is online support. If I'm not available, I'll give you the Rajinikanth Patel is in that area only, not side, and Jatin Ji and Ajay Ji. This person will be available. Okay, so
Sir,
you can
there are
contact
two
me anytime.
problems why I am discussing
Ah,
this. We have installed
ah,
so many so far, but
ठीक
two
है.
systems were having problem, and that Mr. Harsh Bandhu is also from the Tata Power Solar. He also struggled, and Vinod also visited the sites. So number one
Okay,
was
okay. Ashwand,
8 volt.
Ashwand is already okay. Already I know what is the case. You can explain me, then I will give the clearance.
Number
There
one,
is.
that there was
Hmm.
some problem in the firmware, and the system was installed for last 1 year. 80
Okay.
kilowatt inverter is
Hmm.
there, and 100 kilowatt,
Okay.
110 kilowatt modules were installed. So
Okay.
there was some problem in that, and
Hmm.
continuously we were asking the support. We could not get. Then we involved that Harsh
So
Bandhu and Tata team. So,
okay.
but still that problem.
I.
Then later
Hmm,
on, he
hmm.
told the firmware problem was there. Now it will not be problem. So why so much delay and 1 year loss to the customer? Number one.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Now,
Sir,
number
actually,
two,
I.
just listen, sir.
Please,
Number,
please,
there is
please, please.
another case of say 10 kilowatt system. So there is some problem of voltage setting. So that person from the Tata Power team, Mr. Binod, he visited at 3 hours. He was there. My team was also there previously also, and your somebody
Mhm.
was told that it has been
Mhm.
now resolved. But later on, he find that it was not resolved later also.
Mhm.
So how
Sir,
can uh,
can you please explain whom you contacted in our software engineer past 1 year? Can you explain? Then I will give you the clearance how based on our support, please. Whom
I
you
will send you
contact?
the mail, sir.
So no, no. I want to know the names. Whom you contact, sir? Actually,
My technician contacted, and I will tell you the name.
no, no. My software engineer, whom you contact, sir? Please tell me the name. So based on that, I will get the report from our engineer. Then I will solve the issue, sir.
Just a minute. Just a minute. I will call my technician. He's in the field.
Okay, okay, okay. Next question, sir. Please. Next. Anybody? Yeah, please, Mr. Rena. Yeah, Mr. Rena, you can talk, please.
Sir, what is the warranty for so far? They have put in the chat box 5 year, 7 year, 10 year for 3 to 10 kilowatt SPV.
Sir, it's based on the model. So nowadays we are providing it 8 years, 10 years like that. Maximum 8
Hello.
years.
I'm sorry
Yes,
I
yes,
wasn't able to answer at that time. This
yes.
is Reena Ghai with Green Eye Solutions Private Limited. We've been doing
Yes.
industrial, as you know, for the last 13, 14 years and
Okay,
residential. Um,
fine.
we have generally had a very good experience with the Tata support. Now,
Yes.
however, now we're the authorized service center and we would
Yeah.
need more hand holding. So we are looking
Okay.
forward to uh, your video sessions as well as being able to contact you.
Okay.
Sometimes when our own we have Shashikant ji etc. in North India, as you know.
Yes, yes.
However, there are other things related to Surya Logics and the power managers and everything that are installed in most industrial
Yeah.
things. So we would need more support. And what do we
Yes.
do when a lot of the errors come from the client side? Right now, we have a
Okay.
case, Jack, what the client has done on their own, they
Mm-hmm.
have disconnected our Surya Logics power manager, gone ahead and removed the DG set on their own. In the
Mm-hmm.
process, broken a lot of wires of
Mm-hmm.
of the power manager. So what do we do in this case? In this case, the liability is on the client because they did not inform us in any way for assistance. So we are just struggling a little bit with that. We can
Mm.
of course call in Surya Logics. What would your solution be in this case?
Okay, this case we can check with our team. Okay, because I want to know the clear clarity
Okay.
from our team. Based on that, I will give you
Okay.
the solution. So
Okay.
this is based upon the RS-485 border-based communications, right?
Right.
So
RS for yes.
yes. I want to know. I want to talk to your technician or engineer tomorrow.
Right.
Then you can note my number. You can call me tomorrow, and you'll give the guidance, right? Okay, fine,
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
fine.
Thank you, sir.
Anybody next? So we talk about warranty. Mr. Jagannathan, are you there? Uh,
Yes, Vasunthra.
please tell about warranty period of our software event based on the model capacity wise. Yes.
Yeah, I think it's a smaller level. It will be 8 years normally. So it
Okay.
depends on the distributor who have been committed with the uh, agreement. So it will differ. So it will be normally for a single phase and lower level of capacity. It will be 8 years.
Okay. Okay. Any other questions from Tata Distributors channel partners? Mr. Umesh,
Hello, sir.
please ask
Yeah.
question.
Hi, sir. Good evening. This is Umesh here
Yes,
calling
good.
from Protex India. Recently, we
Okay.
have installed 20 kilowatt of solar plant near
Okay.
Bangalore, and the number of panel is 38. And we made it as two slings, like 1919 numbers, two slings,
Uh-huh.
and we connected to two separate MPPT. When you switch
Okay.
on the inverter, it's showing like very less generations. Like when you switch on, as soon as you switch on the inverter, it will show like a 14 watt, and then drastically it will reduce from 14 to 5 watt.
Okay. Sir, this okay, I understood. This you informed already to any our software engineers before?
Yes, sir, I spoke with Mr. Vasant. He
Yeah,
updated.
myself
Oh,
only. I
yourself.
already updated. Yeah, I already updated the software. I think. I think it is a Marathali, right? Marathali site,
Yeah,
right?
Marathon. Yes, you're correct, sir.
Right.
Yeah.
I aware of this. I am aware of it. I noted this case also. So
Okay.
that we updated software. I given this issue to my R&D team over Shenzhen office. They will rectify issue. Then they will give the clearance for next 2 days. Within 2 days, they will clear the issue. Okay. Maybe they will update new software. Okay. Already I tried it, but it is not resolved. It within 2 days we will clear the issue. Yes. Okay.
Sure, sir. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Thank
Thank you.
thank you, sir.
Sir,
Next.
Satyavir Singh from Satyam Enterprise again.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes. Tell me, sir. Tell me. I'm audible. Yes.
Sir, this Mr. Ajay, my technician, has spoken to Mr. Ajay and Jatin, and yesterday he might have spoken to you. Then you have
Okay.
reset the things, and now it is working. So my question
Thank you.
is, last 1 year we are trying one or another. They are not able to
Yeah.
set. Every time customer is complaining, and finally, when
Okay.
Vinod or somebody told that your number came, then somehow it was resolved. So why this delay for last 6 months, 1 year, 2 months? We are not getting a
Sir,
clear support from the SOFA team, sir.
so that is what I'm saying, sir. Sir, I'm the single point of contact. You should call me first. Okay. I am not available, then I will forward your call to my team, like Ajay Singh or Jatin, whatever. So, when yesterday, I think your technician called me, I given support, it was clear, right? I think you told right
No,
now.
that
I think the
yesterday
reset.
for 10 kilowatt it was clear. But before
Yes.
that, that 80 kilowatt, the Ajay and Jatin was constantly in
Okay, I am
touch.
not that is what I'm saying. I'm not aware of it. You should I say already I informed to Tata people, so they told to every the channel partner and distributors, I'm the single point of contact for software inverter service support, right? So please
No,
no hereafter please call me. Call me first. I will give the support immediately. Otherwise, if I'm not available, I will inform to Ajay Singh or my colleagues. Okay, so you should call me because sometimes they will not available. They will take care of other people's also. I'm the single point of contact for Tata customers, for
no,
Tata
that's
channel
true, sir.
partners.
But my concern
Yes,
is because
yeah.
you will divert this thing to Jatin or Ajay. Now,
Hmm.
Ajay and Jatin, they were contacted so many times, but the problem was not resolved. Then finally, yesterday he called to you. So
Okay,
what is
Sir,
the
okay.
maybe next
After
what
time
is
you
the
can
point of
drop
I
out a
what
understood.
is the
mail,
point
sir.
of contacting these two
Okay, I
people?
understood. Mr. Satya, I understood your point. After contact me, the problem was clear. Okay, I'll inform to my team. Please clear the issue as soon as possible for our case. From the next time, it will not happen again. Okay, sorry for trouble for
No,
handle.
really,
Sorry
sir,
for
the my technician
yeah
is
yeah
not
yeah.
free that he is every time he's going and contacting last 6 months and so. And
Okay.
now I have to pay that for
I
the
really
loss
apologize
of
for your
generation to
concern.
him.
Yes. Really apologize for concern. So I will inform to my team to handle your queries immediately. You can give the support hereafter. So that I'm telling that please call me hereafter my side, my number. Okay, WhatsApp me, WhatsApp call or normal call. You can do it anything. So please ask me anytime. Yeah,
Right, sir. Thank you, sir.
understandable.
So sorry to interrupt, Vasantan, actually.
Yes, check.
So,
Please.
so because sometimes what will happen, everybody will be contacting Vasantan, so Vasantan will be busy. So better do one thing, if he is busy, put a
Yeah.
message regarding these concerns, and he will be go through the message with the WhatsApp, and will be rectified as soon as possible. We also able to reply the same the WhatsApp. So this will be one of the ways we can sort of the issues at the earliest.
Yes, that also fine. Yes. Um. Okay. Okay. Anybody, Mr. Jacobji, any final question? Any question we can?
Hey, one question I had seen in the chat box.
Mhm.
Why we are using 3 levels for grid parameter setting? What happens if you only use LV1 and the inverter will give fault?
LV2, LV3. Okay. Jagannathan, what is your idea about that? Please explain for
Yes, I'll
this.
explain it. I will explain it. Because look, sir, we have three levels. For example, we have set a voltage for example, now we have set for 290 volt for some period of time, right? So if that period of time, if still the voltage is exists and it will goes to second level, it will check. Okay, still inverter need to run or it to for a protection. So there are three levels. So we can set the voltage based on the time period.
Yes.
So to protect the inverter as well as other device, right? So there are three levels. So we have based on the period of time and the voltage, we can set that. So sometimes what will happen, the voltage will be comes that second level voltage, and with a period of time, it is not back to the normal voltage, then it will inverter will treat for protection. So that is the main reason why that the level have been set.
So is it for single phase you have 3 level LV1, 2, 3, or is it LV1 applies for say, R phase, LV2 for Y phase? How it is?
Yes, for three phase, it is applicable for three level also. Three phase also.
No. In single phase, is there 3 level or how is that?
For three phase also, I have this three level.
3 level in each phase, huh?
Yes, it will check for three phase.
So what is the default setting?
Default setting will be like 283.
Is it level 1 or level 3, 283?
Level 1.
Level 1. Okay. So the highest is 295.
Yes.
Okay.
290. Maximum you can say 290.
290 for better protection.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Yes, please.
The 283 which you're telling is the maximum, right? What is the minimum default setting?
110.
150. 150 for
150.
level 1 and level 2, 110.
Okay, got it.
How to set timing for it? Level 1, level 2, and level 3. Time time limit for level 1, level 2, and level 3.
For level 1, look, 1,900 millisecond will be the level 1, and level 2 will be the 60 seconds, and level 3 will be the 60 seconds.
So I think no more doubts. We'll conclude the session, or anyone wants to ask any question.
So if any question, you can contact me directly or mail me. Okay, I will give you support.
Mr. Vasantan, you can share me this PPT along with the installation and commissioning procedure and the videos also. What I'll do, I'll share to all the 500 channel partners
Fine.
so they
Okay,
can
sir.
use this in their while
Yes,
installing
yes.
the system.
Fine, sir. I will share
whatever
it.
the documents you showed, no PPT of
Yeah. Yes.
mainly INC, installation and commissioning
INC.
PPT,
Okay.
troubleshooting PPT, and the escalation
Yeah.
matrix.
Fine, sir. I will share it to you by mail. Yeah. Sure.
So all of you, thanks for attending the session. Kindly fill the feedback form before leaving, and there also you can write any doubt which you are not able to ask in the session. I can send the feedback form to SOFA team also. So thanks to Mr. Vasandan for a detailed
Thank you so
session.
much, sir. Thank
And
you
to
so
Mr.
much, team.
Jagannath.
Yes.
Yeah, so going
Yes.
forward, I would expect no doubts or challenges by any channel partner, frustration. Taking 1 year and all, I was surprised because I was handling 10 years O&M. I have never seen any
Yes.
call getting escalated
Yes.
for
Yes.
1 year. Because I was also in service for 10, 12 years in Tata, and this is surprising. He says 1 year my inverter was not working.
Sir, no, sir. Actually, they are not called me. They don't know about my single point of contact. Maybe it may be
Okay.
miscommunication happened. So from the next time they should call me. Otherwise, it will communication will happen.
Okay, sir. Thanks, sir. Thanks to Mr. Vasandan. Thank you.
And sir, I'm going to introduce Mr. Vijay Kumar. Okay.
Vijay Kumar,
So
I am
I'm
joining as a sales manager in
yes,
South.
yes.
I am taking care of Tata Solar, sir. Just for
Okay.
introduction, I am introduce myself. Recently, I joined.
Okay, sir.
My name is
Welcome.
Vijay Kumar, sir. Okay.
Yeah,
Sales
you
part.
can come to Bangalore
Okay,
office,
thank you,
sir.
sir.
We'll meet once.
Yeah. Today I visited Tata, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
So thanks
Thank
to
you,
the
sir.
entire
Thank you so
team
much.
for joining.
Fine.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
team. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Vijay.